This is a really interesting question, which is why I'm going to reply with a video instead of typing out a response, because it's a bit complicated, or, it's hard to put into words. But I think there is an interesting concept. I do think that I have a separation between what I experience on stage and what I see of videos and photos, because, you're seeing it from the audience's perspective, whereas I'm seeing it from the stage perspective. And I'm incredibly honored and, humbled by the experience that, Jean-Michel has given me, asking me to be, in his band and to join him on stage. It's just been an incredible experience. But I was a little bit nervous for that solo at the end. And I'm improvising, and I just didn't want to floof it up and, play a bum note. But it's interesting because when I was there on stage, when I'm there, sometimes the nerves just go away. And I don't know why that is. I think I'm just enjoying the moment. And I don't know if it's because I'm becoming someone else on stage, or if it's just, for me, I think the simplest way of putting it is that I'm just really enjoying myself, being there. It's almost like a dream. You're kind of just there and you're going through the motions of just playing. And it was a bit warm on stage. I think the lights made it quite warm. And I like when I can see people's faces from the audience. I really like spotting people. I don't feel like when I perform, like sometimes I'm performing and I can see the big wave of people, but I'm not really focusing on that. I think I prefer it when I'm looking out at the audience and I see people happy and enjoying themselves and having fun. And I know that sounds a bit cliche and cheesy, but I really do. I love, there are moments from the show where I remember connecting with people, looking at people. I think at one point someone told me the mic wasn't working on my dig. That was a bit sad. But I remember that moment. I remember their face as well. And I do look and connect with people. So that's really fun. But yeah, it's a very hard thing to put into words because I'm not really sure myself how mentally I process it all. But it is interesting. I think anything in life, if you get into your head too much about it, it can kind of spiral out of control. And so when things like this happen, anything that's happened to me recently, which has been incredible, I tend to just not think about it too much. And then I feel weird because I feel like maybe people think that I'm not appreciating it as much, or I'm not thinking, wow, this is amazing, I can't believe it. I'm kind of just like, yeah, no, it's great. And I do think it's incredible, and I do love watching back. I think when I've watched back the videos from La Rochelle, I've been sweatier. I've been more nervous watching it back than when I actually was on stage. But it's very interesting. Yeah, I think, I don't want to speak for Jean-Michel Jarre, but I feel like we're similar in the sense that we just get lost in the music. I really enjoy, him particularly on stage with Claude. We're just musicians playing and having a great time, and that's what it should be. We're not trying to become or be something else. It's very authentic. It's very, I do sometimes when Jean-Michel looks at me, if I'm doing a duet on stage, particularly with the electric flute, when he was playing and I'm duetting on the violin, he'll play the really, really low notes and look at me and I'm like, it's so cool. It's so low. It's so gnarly. But yeah, it's interesting, and I really appreciate all the comments and stuff that people leave as well. It's really nice to feel appreciated and to feel that I'm adding some form of enjoyment to people's lives. It's just sharing that love of music, really. But yeah, thanks for the question, and I hope this helps answer.